Hi there, welcome to the Lotus Crown. I'm Amber. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going well in your world. I'm going to get us shuffled up and I'll split the deck and we'll see what's going on. I do want to just kind of say happy birthday to all of the Leos out there and all of the late born August birthday folks out there who are Virgo as well. So this is my birthday month. I was born in the month of August, so I just want to say happy birthday to all of you out there who share a birthday with me in the month of August. So happy birthday. Let's see what's going on in your world. So we have the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who is looking at their future. This is someone who's thinking about their future. They're thinking about what's ahead of them. They hold the world in the palm of their hand, and they are basically making a decision about how they want to move forward. So someone's thinking ahead. They're thinking about their future. And to get the Star card here, it's a very bright future. It's a very, something that's very authentic, something that's very blessed and happy and lucky and hopeful and fortunate, very fortunate. Let's see what's going on. Wow, you got the Chariot right here. You got the Chariot. The very first card is the Chariot with the Page of Swords and the King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. So you have the Chariot. Your very first card is about moving forward and determination and willpower. And it's a gift, a heaven-sent gift. This is the sign of Cancer. It's the sign of the home. It's also the sign of the heavens. Cancer is the heavens. This is a very positive energy that's coming out of this card. You've been working towards something, thinking about something, researching something. You've been doing some research. You've been learning, gathering information. You've been studying something, observing something. This is very futuristic. You could be going to school with this kind of combination. You could be learning a new skill, taking courses, going through training of some kind. Yeah, training of some kind, but it's like to get it with the Chariot, it's like you're ready to go. It's like you're getting ready to receive a diploma. You're getting ready to receive something that would impact your future. Because this is like you're suited and booted and ready to go and ready to take off running with the Chariot. And it's an authority card. You're sitting in the seat of authority and you have the reins. Because it's a Chariot. You're holding the control here. You are, balancing your life. There is yin and yang here. With the dark Sphinx and the light Sphinx, and then you have the two wands here. There's duality here, so there's balance. It's harmonious. Yeah, this is something that has to do with you being out in front, something to do with you kind of stepping into your charisma and your being a visionary, someone who thinks about the future, a visionary, someone who has vision. That's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like an entrepreneur, a visionary, someone who's very charismatic. They can get people to work for them. A lot of times they can be like the CEO or the executive. They can be someone who is out in front, in public. They're being recognized because it's Leo energy. So it's fifth house. So this is someone who can be kind of like a public speaker, someone who's very attractive. That's the King of Wands, and you have futuristic cards here. Lots of futuristic cards here, like you're getting ready to do something that has to do with your future here. Like you're getting ready, you know, or you've been getting ready like that, like you've been getting ready. And it's like now you're ready, because this is go now. See, this is I'm ready now. Chariot is I'm on my chariot and I'm off and running. So this is like now, you know, or like very close, very soon. Very soon. You got a lot of duality here, because you got the Two of Pentacles here too. So you got the King of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. This is someone who's balanced. They're emotionally balanced. They are able to multitask and carry multiple things at one time. You know, you might have like a lot going on in your life, a lot of responsibility, a lot of things that you have to take care of and do, but you do them well. That's what this tells me. You do them well. And it's like you might be getting ready to walk into more responsibility, more projects, more responsibility. It's like that. Yeah, like you're getting ready to exercise. Yep, you're getting ready to practice those skills that you've been working on. There's something that you've been working on, maybe even behind the scenes, but it's going to be like a new you. It's like a new you here. See, with the star, with your future is bright, but it's like a new you. Yeah, it's firm too. It's firm, it's grounded, it's committed. You know, you've got something that is coming in that would be very stable for you. Yeah, you got like a new contract, Two of Cups, new contract, new beginning, a new union, a new relationship. This is seventh house type stuff. This is like a new relationship, a new business partner, a new something that will bring you together with like someone else. Yep. Let's see what's going on. You have very attractive energy all around you, like your future is quite bright. So this is about this reading is about a future for someone's future. They've been, you know, kind of standing there with the world in the palm of their hands. This is about someone who is going to be able to have control and authority over their future, over their you know, their life in a major way. Let's see what comes out over the Chariot. I got the Moon. So we got Cancer energy real strong because we got the Moon in the Chariot. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is a surprising message of good news. So we got good news coming. We have a messenger, someone who is, wow, okay. Really good news. That's really good news. Oh, yes. Something is meant to like really set you up nice, like really change your life, how people see you, in the future is going to be very different. Yeah, it's going to be very different. You're going to be in a seat of authority. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I wonder what you're doing now, because it's like you have something that you've been either working toward in the business world or just personally, internally, so that you would have a seat of authority in your life. You feel more in control of your life. You feel more capable of making decisions in your life, having authority in your decision-making power in your life. So being able to make a decision and feel confident in it and have the authority to make that decision and hold your feet to the fire, knowing that your decision was the right decision to make for you. Like, that's authority. So in the split, I had the High Priestess. See, that's a seat of authority. See, she knows. You know, this High Priestess, you know, is someone who has a knowing. You know, she's very connected to the divine. She's very connected to her spirit guide. She's very connected to higher realms. And so she doesn't have to question herself. She's very sure of herself. She can be still and know that whatever decisions that she makes, it is the right decision that she knows she has to make. She doesn't have to question whether or not that was, you know, the direction that she was supposed to go. She knows her direction. You know, she's very sure. You know, she knows how the cosmos works. She knows universal law. She knows how to work with energy. in the 3D. She's very sure. She's sitting next to the Lovers here, see? So there is a union here that is meant to be very pleasurable. It's meant to be very pleasurable. So very pleasurable. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Very pleasurable. Yeah, it's the soulmate connections, past life. So it's 6 of Cups here with the love. So this is a past life, nostalgic type of connection here, type of relationship here. There's something very past, you know, there's something very familiar with this type of energy here. So for the Chariot, you know, this is you with the authority over your life. You have 2 very authoritative cards. The High Priestess, which is water energy. It's Pisces, but it's about being connected to the divine. And then you have the Chariot, which is Cancer, which is water, more water. And it is about being connected to the divine, because the canopy over his head is nothing but stars. See, he's led by divine light. See how it's all yellow at the top of that card? He's led by spirit. So there is some type of intuitive knowing here. Your intuition is incredibly important here to point out, because it's underlined here. Yeah, especially because we also have the moon. So this is all about your intuition here. There is something that you've been intuitively working on, intuitively guided to be involved with, something that you've been learning, being trained to do, practicing, observing, something that you have been researching, you know, because it's right next to the Page of Swords. That's the student, the learner, the planner. You know, this is someone who gathers information. They research. You know, you've been working on yourself. See, the Star card is here again. It's right there. It's right there. The Star card has come out. This is about like a new you. This is about something very very hopeful and very optimistic and very like it's like a new future, a new title, a new you. It's like that, a new identity, because the Star card, she's her authentic self. This is like other people would see you differently. Other people would see you in a seat of authority and see you as having a different title, a different lifestyle. You could have a different lifestyle here, but you've got balance being restored here with the Six of Pentacles. There's balance here. It's just lots of duality, lots of balance, harmony here. You know, you've got a surprising message of good news coming in with the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. See, you've got a messenger, a page that comes in and delivers some surprising news for you. And it like really changes how people see you. It could put you in a seat of authority, because the Three of Wands is what you're about to receive. You receive this like bestowment of a new identity, a new way of life, a new way of being. It affects your future. It changes your future in some major way, because it's the Star card twice. It's beautiful. The Star card is like one of the best cards you could ever get, because you get a new lease on life. It's like getting a new lease on life. And the cards that are coming out around this is like very authoritative. Like you've got a lot of authority. You got a lot of power. Yeah. Wow. That's super positive. So I'll show you this before I continue. So up under the High Priestess is the Ace of Swords. Clarity and truth. Breakthroughs. It's a new beginning in mind. It's like it's intelligence, clarity. You know, there's some kind of you've been learning something. You've been gathering information. It's like it's like you could be going to school, you could be interviewing. It's like, because swords are all about, it's Mercury. It's all about intelligence. Like either having to show that you have skill in something, show that you have intelligence in something, like interviewing. It can be an Ace of Swords is like the authority. It's the new beginning in authority of how you think and how you speak. There could be public speaking involved here, but this is something that someone could be going to school for, and they get their diploma. Ace of Swords, they get their degree, their MBA, their master's. Like this is about like some type of graduation, a promotion, a change of status with the Star card. In the Page of Swords, someone's learning something. And then King of Wands is like someone who sits in a seat of authority as a king, but they are a visionary and they're very attractive, and they can get people to work for them, do things for them. Yeah. And up under the Ace of Swords here is the Four of Wands. So this is like very firm and grounded and committed energy. See, this is all about the Chariot. Chariots carry gifts and treasures. It's royalty. The Chariot brings, all the treasures with it. And there's a gift here. There's a gift. It's a gift. And it's like whatever you're getting is going to make you incredibly happy. 10 of Cups. It's like whatever this is like something that's committed, and it's meant to like give you a rainbow. See, 10 of Cups is a rainbow. It's healing. And it's firm, grounded. It's stable. It's cemented. See, this isn't going anywhere. It's like that. The Four of Wands is a home, foundation. It is sturdy. Yeah, there is lots of water, lots of like Cancer, home, energy here. You may be working from home or have your own business that allows you more flexibility at home in some way. Yeah, because we got family here. We got the Four of Wands here. We got the Moon, which is the fourth house. That's your home. That's your family. We got the Chariot. That's Cancer, fourth house, home, right? So it's like what I am getting is there's some fourth house business going on here. For sure, like that has to do with your family. Like this could actually impact your family. Whatever gift this is, it impacts like your family, your lifestyle, your roots, your way of living. Your title will change. Something about your identity at home will change. Yeah, this is and you've got a lot of energy here. You got a lot of cards over the Chariot. There's a lot going on here. Yeah. Let's see what's going on with the Page of Swords. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Okay. Wow. So we got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands over the Page of Swords. You've been fighting for something, that's for sure. You've been fighting for something. And it's like internal conflict too that I'm getting. Like it's not really like a person. It's like not like you've been fighting a person. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Not like word fights, arguments, or like drama or anything like that. It's not. It's actually like you've been fighting for like your home life, your family. Yeah. You've been fighting for like your home, your family. We got an Emperor. You've been fighting for like your family, your kingdom. Yeah, like you're trying to like elevate your family, elevate your life, elevate your roots. Like your motivation might even be like your family. Like you might be like very family oriented. Yeah, you might, because this Cancer, this home energy is serious. It's like you might be like a single father. You might be like a divorced father with children. You could be like, or you could be like you could be like a single mother, but you are like the breadwinner, because it's an emperor. So it's either like a father or someone who is like the breadwinner of a family. It's the emperor. So it's that type of masculine energy. It's the masculine energy, of being like the king of kings in your household. So you may be a very strong, authoritative energy in your household. And so there's a lot of authority energy here in this reading. And we have an emperor that fell out. So what I'm seeing is that someone's very family oriented, and they've been working really hard to protect and fight for their family, fight for their home. They may actually be elevating in some way, becoming a boss, becoming, like an external, not just internal boss, not just at home boss, at home, you know what I mean, authority figure, but one that others, King of Wands, others would see as an authority, as a father or a boss, because we have an emperor here. And so with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, like, this is someone who is like definitely about to like get some kind of like gift, something that would make them very abundant because of the study that they put in, the work that they put in, because of their skill set. It's like that. Like, your skill set is very strong. You have a very strong skill set. Like you might have gotten your MBA recently or something like that. Like, this is like whatever, someone is recognizing you as having being a very good student. Like, you have a very, you know what I mean, like your resume looks good, your skills look good, like that. Like, there's something about who you have been as a student, as a learner, that is going to promote you as a boss here. Because this reading is all about your future. It's all about what you're getting ready to get that's going to put you in a different place in the future. It's like that. And the Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands, it's like you don't realize the work that you put in and what you're about to get in return. It's like that. You don't even realize that this little page of swords, it's like you don't even realize how everything that you've done in your life. Yep. Seven of Pentacles. Assessing all the gains, everything you've done in your life. It's like if you assessed all your gains, Seven of Pentacles, and then you decided what to do with this single pentacle between your feet, you don't even realize what that little baby pentacle is about to do, because there's something about this that's like super committed, stable, firm. It's cemented in your foundation. Like, it's like if this is a job that's coming in for you, you're gonna get promoted and you're gonna be there for a long time, because it's the Ace of Cups with the Four of Wands. It's like, not only is it abundant, but it's gonna open more doors and more opportunity for you. It's like it's gonna pave the way for you. Like, this is something that is gonna continue to keep you as a lifelong learner, like that. And it's going to continue to build your skill set and put you in the right places at the right time. And you will be meeting different people, and they're going to, these professionals are going to become connections for you. You're going to build your network, things like that. That's Page of Swords, because it's all about the mind, learning, all about communicating, showing what you've learned, communicate what you've learned, your mind coming down into your throat chakra. See, like there's something that you are going to receive that is going to be like a result, a benefit. It's the gift, the Chariot, because you put in like some work. You've been fighting to get like ahead, like to get this promotion, or like to become emperor, have a kingdom, become emperor, have a community that looks to you for service and leadership and advice. And there's some kind of recognition here because you're getting an Ace of Cups with the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who other people see as, head and shoulders above the rest. He sits on a pedestal. People see him. They see a boss, an authority. But other people, whether it's children or a lover even, can see you as someone to turn to for advice, in their life and how to maneuver and navigate things. Friends will come to an emperor in their life and say, hey, I've got this issue, this problem, or hey, I need advice about this. You might be someone that others come to for advisement. That's here. On the other side of the Seven of Pentacles, which is, the assessment of the gains and figuring out what you're going to do in the future, what your next move is going to be with that single pentacle, like what am I going to invest in next? Then you get the Ace of Swords here. It's like you have the authority. You have the authority. With the High Priestess, yeah, you have the authority here. Very, very connected to the higher dimensions here. You use your intuition to get you through life. That is something that has served you well. You may be what they call emotionally intelligent, where you can pick up on people's energies and their emotional cues and things like that. And so to get like the Ace of Swords here lets me know that you have authority and you have clarity, you have a breakthrough, you have the victory here. There is something that is meant to put you in a seat of authority because you have the King of Swords right there holding the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of promotion here. There's some kind of advancement here. Yeah, there's some kind of advancement here. Just so you can see it, I have the King and Queen right here. King and Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Yeah. There's something really good that's on the way. It's going to change your status, that's for sure. You're like leveling up. You're leveling up in some way, and it has to do with your future. It's like really bright. Wow, this is bomb. Look at this. Over the King of Wands, this is like that visionary, that really attractive energy, that entrepreneur, that CEO, the executive, someone who's really attractive. They are seen in the public. They do a lot of public speaking. They're the face of a company, something like that. Like someone who other people would recognize and see as charming, see as attractive. Wow, this is beautiful energy. Like there is some kind of leveling up here. You got the World card. You're closing out an old chapter in your life, and the World card is here to let me know that it's a celebration and that it's like big. Like this is big. To get the World card with the King of Wands, it's got to be a job. It's got to be a career push. It's like a career push. It's a push. It's a push. Because you got the Magician here. It's the best energy. You got the World card with the Magician. So it's like something happens and you're like, it's like magic. It's like, like almost like, yeah. It's like the way it happens though. It's the way it's crazy. Yeah, because the way it happens, what I'm saying is it's like the way it happens is passion. It's a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. It's like a passionate new beginning, and it happens really quick. You got a wand here with a Magician. It's happened so fast. Look at this. It's a wand with a Magician. you did this. It's like, but you did this. You know, it's like your work, your hard work, your study. Something about your study. It's like the way that you studied, the way that you were a student, your skill set, and like the skills that you bring are special. It's like a specialized skill set. And there's the world card. It's like where you're supposed to be, but it's where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to be. Whatever new opportunity comes in and it puts you in a seat of authority, it is where you're supposed to be. Because it's the magician with the wand. It's like, this is what you were manifesting. You didn't know it. You didn't even know what you were manifesting as you were learning. Like as you were Page of Swords, you didn't realize that tiny Page of Swords, right? Like that tiny pinnacle between his feet for the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you didn't realize all the little bitty work that you were doing, like all those steps is what I mean, like all the bits and pieces that you were experiencing in life, like all of your work experience, like that, or like everything that you've been through in life, like all of that has brought you. It's everything that you've been through in life, though. It's not just like you're a lifelong learner, so it's not like just going to school. It's like your life experience will be a part of whatever you get out of this. Look at what you get. This is where you're supposed to be. It's the magician. It's mastery, self-mastery with the world card. It's where you're supposed to be as King of Wands with a wand, Ace of Wands. This is you. It's like where you're supposed to be in life next. Like that, like whatever comes in, it puts you in a seat of authority, because you have the High Priestess right here in the split, and then the Six of Cups. This is like past life. This is like because it's a soulmate, it's nostalgic. It's like this is actually something that's tied to like your South Node. This is something that's tied to like your South Node, because it's like they're giving you something from a past life. You did this in a past life in another way, shape, or form, and you're coming back to it, and it's like a gift. It's what you're supposed to do. This is where you're supposed to be. It's the seat you're supposed to be in. See, High Priestess, you're connected. You're connected to higher realms and things, and it's like this is like a past life gift, reward, because it's past life connected to the High Priestess. See, High Priestess is someone who has high morals, high integrity. She knows she holds the scales of justice. She is like the universal law. Like she understands karma. She is a good-hearted person. She's High Priestess. She's the highest moral representative of like a person in like the 3D. So for someone to be High Priestess and get Six of Cups, it's some kind of past life gift that they received because of who they already graduated to be from a past life. So they're coming into this life to receive and reap the reward of that. This is someone who's a High Priestess who like cosmically deserves to receive a seat of leadership, a seat of authority, because they won't abuse their power, because they're a High Priestess. See, this is the kind of person that you would not have a problem working for, because they won't mistreat you. They are someone who would want to promote you and want to treat their staff well and want to create policy that would promote work-life balance and like self-care at work, and they would want you to have flexibility and not feel oppressed in any way at your job. These are just examples of like a High Priestess who would have that kind of empathy, for the people that she, as in the pronoun for a High Priestess, that she would have stewardship over. That's how, it's not control over. That's not how a High Priestess sees it. It's more like I have stewardship over this community of individuals, and it's for the growth of those individuals, not for the demise. So this is like this is like great. This is like great. It's like someone who actually has like a really pure heart, really good morals, is getting promoted in some way in their life to be able to make leadership decisions, you know, where they would have people under them, because that's what a King of Wands is someone who has people beneath them, like beneath as in staff. Like I have subordinates, I have staff, I have people who you know, I have a level of authority over. But to see the High Priestess here, this is like a good boss. This is like a good boss. This person would be a good boss like that, because they're getting something. They're getting something that is like from a past life of like service. This person was in service in a past life. You know, they were serving their community in some kind of way. Like, you know, they were like, and this person might have a heart of service right now. Like the field that they may be in may actually be like a field of service, like community service, like social justice or like social work, you know, or like public service. That's what I see. Yeah, this is a total gift for someone. It's a change of status. This person's about to level up because they put the work in like that, as with Page of Swords. Like they put the work in internally, externally, all of it. They're fighting for it too. They've had to work really hard to get this. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's a good-hearted person. That's a good-hearted person that just came out. That's funny. Anything else for the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, you're about to build something. You're about to create a whole new like legacy. You're about to build something that you're going to be able to look back over your life and be like, wow, like I contributed to that. Yeah, you are priestly. You were somebody in a past life that was like priestly. Like some people went to you for advice. People saw you as an advisor. People saw you as a leader in their community. People followed you. People looked up to you. You were a mentor. That is your past life, and you're about to get some of that back. You're about to straight up get some of that back. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Karma, tables turning. This is karma. This is what you're about to get this back. You're about to get that back. Then you got the Three of Pentacles here. This is someone who is building a church. They're building a church. So it's the Three of Pentacles here, letting me know that there are small building steps. See these small baby steps, these small little bits and pieces that you had to go through for all this time, like building your legacy, building your life, building your skill set, going through jobs, going through your life experience. All of that collectively is going to play a part in this new chapter. Because you got the World card right here. It's the Three of Pentacles. So you got something else that you're about to build. And it's going to be for the long term, because what this story is really about is someone who is actually consulting with a couple of other people, talking about what this chapel is going to look like in the future. We've been talking about a futuristic reading the whole reading. This is about someone's future, and it's about laying the stones, right? The steps towards something that's much larger, greater, and this is about community as well. This is someone who does community work. They are community driven. You have the Queen of Cups. See, more water. The Queen of Cups is someone who is the Queen of Cups is the most loving, most tolerant, most compassionate. She's very empathetic. The Queen of Cups has a very loving heart. See, this is a good-hearted person. This is a good-hearted person. And then you have the Queen of Swords. See, this is someone who is in a seat of authority. Someone who is a decision maker. You know, this is someone who can balance all of this. See, Two of Pentacles. This is someone who can balance. This is someone who can take on multiple responsibilities. They can take on having to do this and then that and then that and then this over here and then that back there. They can handle it. They can handle multiple responsibilities and well. See, in that skill set, Page of Swords, there's something about this person's skill set. It's like their skill set, but it's not just like their resume. It's like more than that. It's like more than just, it's like this person has a good skill set in life. It's like life. Yeah, it's like life. Okay, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Look at the King of Wands. The King of Wands is right here. With the Eight of Wands, you're going to hear something. You got communication coming in. Something's, King of Wands is right here. This is something that's going to like, you got news coming. Something, yeah, this gift is coming. You're going to get communication. You're going to hear from somebody to put you in this seat like this. Yeah, you're going to hear from somebody to put you in this seat like this. Yeah, you got something really beautiful coming here. Your future is so bright. So I'm just so like excited to like read something like this. It's beautiful because for someone to be like a high priestess in like their morals and their values, like that's a good person. That's a good person. It's a good person to work for. You know what I mean? They're understanding, they're flexible, they're tolerant, they're patient, they want to see you do well, they're supportive. You know, like that's the kind of boss that a lot of people really would appreciate having, you know. And so you know, this person clearly deserves this kind of opportunity and promotion, and that's just beautiful. So if you like the way I read, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can just reach out to me. Everything you need is in the description box below. So until next time, take care and be blessed. Bye.